Hello and welcome. Today I will be showing you uh this kind of thing that I made here. And this isn't a thing that I would normally do, but I just decided to do just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to work on it. And sorry if you see like a line on this side of the screen here. I don't know what it is, but it just appeared on my phone. And I'm gonna see what it is in a second. But this, if you are subscribed to Mumbo, you would know that he made a maze on his hermitcraft, and he wanted people to decide how the area would look like. So what I did, I was like, you know what? I'll try to do that. And this is the first time I've actually tried to kind of design something for something. And like I actually kind of spent time on it. But here it is. And as you can see, there's like a chunk of a maze here, chunk of a maze here, chunk of a maze there, and chunk of a maze there. And then kind of this pattern on the walls here. And how you get in, you can just walk through the maze pieces, or of course you can have a door that retracts here if like you just don't like the idea of just going through the maze. But what I've done is I've made kind of like a little demo of how the mazes will look like whenever you're down there. So you can see that this over here is maze 1. And there's like a bunch of levers and buttons and all that. But the only things that really work is this area down here. Now it's since I'm in the Better Together update, I can pose it, and it just got a redstone signal from me pressing one of the buttons. But whoops, accidentally hit the armor stand. But you'd be able to push them across here and kind of test out what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. So then you do that, you press this button to make them go that way, and then if you wanted to make them go back across this way, you'd do this, press this button, put them to about there, do that. Well, of course you'd unpower that dispenser. And yeah, it's just kind of like a little demo right here of how this maze is gonna look like. So now I have that chunk there, and then maze 2. Maze 2, you can kind of see that's gonna be some sort of invisible maze. And I know it's not like glass blocks, but it's gonna be fence posts. And so I just wanted to kind of give the idea that it is going to be some type of invisible maze. And then just to kind of, if you didn't really realize it, that it was the invisible maze part, and like because I was trying to show it here, I just put wool blocks here because it's carpet, and so I just kind of wanted to give that display off there. And then maze 3 is the button press one. So I just made like a simple maze here, and I believe there's only one button press, so I just kind of made it to where it goes like that. And whatever color that Mumbo put in to let you know that you went through a gate, you can put there. But yeah, and I think there's just one. If there's like 2 or more, then you'd put 2 or more in here. Button press things there. This one's the input and output key system thing, and I know I know there's 3 of them, I believe, but I just put 2, and then if you really want to, you can place the 3rd one here. And so then what you can do, it says grab a key number 1, and you'd grab a key, and then place a key, number 1, you'd place a key, and then you'd see it would do that, and then grab a key number 2 here, and place a key number 2 over here. So then you'd be able to do that. So then you have that little part under there you can go under. And I kind of place the blocks randomly, so it's like not an actual completed maze. You don't know the start or finish. And yeah, so then you just have those 2 things there, and then they would eventually reset themselves. But if you think it would the other people would be like, oh, you'd have to get 64 to put in there to have it open for that long. You can just add, you can have it like under the, like have the chest under the ground and have the whole system under the ground, and then have a piston go up, and you just place 1 key in there, and then you have a pulse extender which drops it down for a while, so then it kind of says like, oh hey, you don't have to get all 64 keys to put in there. But then over here you'd have rules here, and one thing that I thought would be you'd put into the rules is like, just if you don't know what you're gonna do, just kind of look around here and you can see how all the mazes will kind of be like, or something like that. And you can say this is the scoreboard over here, and you put the hermit and then the time underneath, hermit and time underneath. And I thought would be kind of like a cool thing to add would be like a progress bar. So once you get into maze 1, this one lights up. Once you get into maze 2, this one lights up. Maze 3, that one lights up. Maze 4, that one lights up. So then you can kind of see the progress without trying to like guess where the other hermit is, or like having sound enabled or something like that. So yeah, I don't know if there'll be like room to add that in there, to add that redstone feature in there. If there's not, then of course you can just put something else there. And if you run out of room to put the timer in there, because I didn't put the redstone in there, then you can like extend this by a couple of blocks, and then just extend the mazes here by a couple of blocks. But I made this symmetrical, and yeah, I thought this looked pretty cool, and I thought I'd share it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.